name is Opal Virtue, and I am the director of The Diary of Anne Frank.
Hello, I am Austin Travis, and I am the assistant director.
I'm Veronica Bettis, and I'm playing Anne Frank.
My name is Rebecca Easley, and I play Margot Frank.
Hi, I'm Penny Wilson. I'm Edith Frank.
And I'm Alan Wilson, and I'm Mr. Von Don.
I am Paul Villela, and I am playing the role of Otto Frank.
My name is Amanda Fisher, and I am playing Meep, and this is my first show at Community Players.
My name is Tyler Stark, and I am playing a Nazi guard in this show.
I'm Timothy Zaitsev, and I am playing Peter Von Don.
Hi, my name is Nathan Batorf. I play Fritz Pfeffer in the play. Actually, he's called Mr. Dussel in the play. She didn't address everyone in the annex by their real name. Actually, Mr. Dussel in German means Mr. Idiot or Mr. Moron.
Well, I produced Anne Frank about 16 years ago. My friend directed it, and I wasn't sure I could do it as much justice as she did. But when it became obvious that I thought I was going to get this show, I decided to embrace it and make it a tribute to her.
I learned about this show through my sister, Sam Bettis, and she figured it would fit more of my type of play. I like to do straight plays, more dramatic. And I don't know why I chose to do it. She kind of made me do it.
I decided because I've never done a show here before, and I was interested in starting it here. Also, because of the story itself, I consider it a tragic, historical, and I like history a lot. So
we hadn't done a show together in a long time, and we both had been in this show, so we decided to audition for this one.
And interesting, the last time I was in the show, I played Mr. Frank, and she played Mrs. Von Don, and this time I'm playing Mr. Von Don, and she's playing Mrs. Frank. So it all worked out. It's very nice.
I wanted to audition for the show because I read Anne's diary as a young girl and saw the movie, and just the story is fascinating. The whole Holocaust, tragically, it's fascinating to me. So to be able to be a part of reliving a story in a very small way was something that really interested me.
I auditioned for this show. It'd been almost 2 years since I had done anything out at Community Players, and this show just really is a powerful message, and I wanted to be part of it if I could.
I decided to audition because I have been in love with theater all of my life and haven't been involved in theater at all for 3 years. I missed my passion.
All right, this is my first show at Community Players, and I've enjoyed working with this cast. We become a tight-knit group. We have had to become so close working in these tight quarters.
And we had the rabbi from next door, Rabbi Lynn Goldstein, came over, and she talked to us for 2 hours about the atrocities that happened to the Jews. And it just goes beyond anything you can even imagine.
I guess just more details of how long and how bad it was, and more so how rough the conditions were compared to what you think of. And then considering this space is bigger than what they had, this space isn't very big, so it gives a more hands-on look of how tough their conditions were.
People should come see the show, not only to support their local theater, but just to get a taste of Holocaust history and maybe to experience on a small level, what one family went through out of millions of families that were affected by this tragedy. So it's really eye-opening.
I've always read about it. I've never done a whole lot of research on it, and this has allowed me to do, a whole lot more in-depth research on that era. And it's still, even now, after doing all the research, it's so incomprehensible. It was such a terrible time in history, but I'm proud to be a part of this to tell that story.
I think this is an important show because it's a great piece of history. Sad, but something that we hope we never, ever see repeated.
The thing about the Holocaust is it's something that we have to remember, so we make sure it's never repeated.
You guys should all come out and see the show. Anne Frank is phenomenal. We have a great cast with some brand new members and some old members alike.
This really serves as a reminder. I know that this can be kind of a tough show to get through, but people do need to remember what happened so that we never have it happen again. There's so many intolerances that are out there today, and this is just one of the ways that we can help bring to the forefront what can happen if we let things go.
But I think people should come out and see Anne Frank because we've put a lot of hard work and time into this performance, and I know it's not just us performers, but a lot of the crew as well, getting everything just right and trying to make this as meaningful as possible. So
They should come out and see this show because it is history. It happened, and I think as human beings, we need to be aware of some of the horrible things that have happened in the past so that maybe they won't happen again.
Oh, people should come see the show because we need an audience, and we want to share the story, not only Anne's story, but our interpretation of the story with you.